Muted, SC. Still muted.
Are we better? Are we back?
I don't know about better, but we're back.
All right, nice. All right, sorry about that, guys. Little. For some reason, when I go to this one screen, when we switch over, it mutes me out. Only at the
Ah,
beginning, though. So, all right, fixed. The blunders are done, hopefully. So, well, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to everyone. So, got a lot going on this week in Upland. I know. Well, not yet. A lot of stuff coming. Some stuff with NFLPA that we'll get into. We've got Rome. Rome is coming. I saw. I know we had a crazy busy weekend here. We were traveling to Johnson City up to see KO and had a great time with his team out there. We had an amazing leadership camp going on, and man, it was a truly an amazing weekend just to watch some of these younger students coming up and the talent and man where they're going to be when they're our age. I can only imagine. So it was a great time. So thanks for hosting that event. You guys did a great job as always, and looking forward to the next one.
yeah, it was a bummer we only got to hang out for a few short hours.
I know usually we
Uh,
have like one day we could like do something. There was no time.
and but anyway, it's good to hang out. Good to see everybody. And we were chatting after you guys were gone, and your students were just we were really impressed. They were really sharp, and they knew they came prepared, and that was made the day go really smoothly. So that was just a really good day, I thought.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Our kids all had a great time training, and it's weird because when you're in your own academies, the students they get so used to training with the same people, and to be able to get together with the other teams and train and spar and do all that stuff, it's just it gives them a whole different perspective, different look from what they're not used to seeing every day. So I thought it was really awesome, and it was great to see them interact in so many different ways, from leadership aspects to sparring and everything across the board. And your guys' new facility is amazing. It looks really nice. The whole setup, it's wide open and lots of space. I'm very jealous of that space.
It's a team effort, and had a lot of people help us put that together. So yeah, very appreciative of that. Um, let's do. Let's see who's in the crowd with us. We had Wolf Warner was first with the comments today. Janice89, RDP, good to see you. Laban, what's up? I got the Athletics up and running super fast. Dogster, I saw Metaverse Millen, Six Wicks, John Fitz, City Pigeon, Shorty, Jerashad, and Killa World Inc., OG Killa, and Elijah, the mayor, showing up. So good to see everybody. Thanks for jumping in chat. And we're going to talk some upland today and probably some other nonsense. No watermelon or any crazy foods to eat today.
Now,
So
I'll tell you what, that watermelon, I was telling everybody about it. It was so good. For anybody that missed the last episode we did with Aunt Queen, she had challenged us to eat watermelon with cayenne pepper and salt. And
well,
I've
chili
or chili
powder.
pepper. I'm sorry, I keep calling
Yeah.
it cayenne pepper, chili pepper and salt. And when she was telling me about this in a chat that we were having in one of the communities, I was like, "There's no way that sounds awful." And she said, "No, you got to try it. It's really good." And I said, "You know what? Let's do this on stream." And I was pleasantly surprised, and it was amazing. I had a bunch while we were on show, and then when I got off show, I ate the whole rest of the watermelon with the pepper and the salt. It was amazing. So, and I've been sharing that with everybody.
Yeah, and even we got a shout out from Scooby and Cerness last night on their show, the Clue Crew. That I watched that on repeat this morning, and I thought they did a great job. And they even shouted us out, so thank you guys for that. And they were talking about the watermelon, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which was pretty fun, pretty cool. So yeah, try it. It is. I was pretty skeptical, and it was
It
delicious.
was good. Now, I didn't have it with the lime. I know you had it with the chili and lime pepper, and I did it with just the chili pepper. So I'm going to go back and try it with the lime as well.
Lime was solid. Lime was good.
Nice. Well, yeah, shout out to Scooby and Sir Ness on their first show last night. Great job. It's good to see some more positive people in the communities. And you know, calling out some stuff that needs to be called out, but also, sharing the positivity too. So really cool.
Uh, so there actually was kind of a lot in Upland this week. Not I know we got the release to come and some other things to come, but man, this the different structures that came out, and then multiple structures on property.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? That was so freaking cool.
I'm really excited about the multiple structures, and I've seen a ton put up. I haven't got to play with it. We're just really, really busy at the academy and then traveling. So I'm looking forward to diving into that probably at the end of this week. We got a big camp going on this week, and hopefully things will slow down just a little bit so I can catch up and take a breath. But some of the buildings and properties that I seen built on looked amazing with the structures. So I am looking forward to seeing like the mall type aspect where you're going to have a bunch of different things next to each other where it'll look like a strip mall. I think that's going to be really cool on some of the bigger properties. One thing I am a little frustrated about, I guess, not frustrated, but some of the properties that I already have built on, I'm thinking I'm going to have to be deconstructing some stuff and then rebuilding to make it look, the way that I want it to look and organized. And there's so much like uncertainty with all this stuff coming out as quick as it did with all these different special structures. The like in Hyde Park, just speaking for Hyde Park, and I'm sure it's the same in a lot of the other communities. We've got like 9 arcades in Hyde Park now. I noticed 2 of them are done, but we've got 7 other ones being built. I don't know how many arcades one community needs. We're gonna be a bunch of a card or arcade playing ninjas, and but we do have some other stuff too. We got coffee shops and restaurants, and I definitely felt like we were heavy on arcades. Did you see anything else that we were maybe a little bit heavy on? We only have one
Well,
gym, I think. Actually, our gym is completed. We'll go through and show that today.
well, we can actually get exact figures here. Let's go to Oblitics.org and shout out to Laban. He got this with the multiple structures update. He's already updated the site. He got it up and live. The last update was 808, which so 2 days ago. So this information is roughly 2 days old. Do you have that up? That is the wrong one there, SC. SC. Am I gone or is SC Kicker gone? Sorry, guys. We'll figure this out. SC, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
Am I back?
You are back.
It keeps muting me. So is this not your screen up where it says "Good Morning Ninjas"? That's the
Nope.
Nightbot. The Nightbot is taking us over. Hold on a second. Let me get this out of there. There we go. Is that it?
There we go.
Okay. Nightbot.
We're rock. We're rocking and rolling now. You're gone. I'm on screen.
Holy cow. What's going on today? We'll
All
figure
right.
it out.
Well,
All right, keep
while
going.
you're figuring, yeah, I'll keep going through this. All right. So actually, this is weird. Owned properties 8,500. That should be 8,501 because there's 3 properties locked.
Hmm.
Why is one property not owned this week? That's weird. Um, we're at 1,651 builds. You see, our total home addresses are at 46 now. I think
Oh,
a couple
nice.
weeks ago we were around 42, 43. So we're creeping up there. Um, we have we now have 14 completed service structures. We had a big boom right there because we were at 3 or 4 a week or two ago, and now we're at 14. So that's awesome. We now have 3 properties with multiple buildings. So that's a really cool feature that Laban added. And about 700,000 sparklets staked. Would like to get that number up a little bit. Get some more stuff finishing up, but that's a good number.
Need to be
And
pushing closer to 1 million, huh?
I would definitely like, because I've got about roughly 10% of that staked in Hyde Park. I got about 77,000.
Yeah, I'm about the same, maybe just a little bit less than you.
So we'd like to work on get that up. We've got 177 properties under construction. Let's see. I did pick up a few Hyde Park props, so which I'll go over in here in just a little bit. Boy Dern, I did notice that Trinity came up and bumped you
Oh,
out of the
boy,
top
Dern.
10.
Look at that.
Uh, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to be going on with that. Cesar right there behind. So the top 10 owners there.
Who's AB investing?
I see their properties around. I've never. I don't know that I've ever actually interacted.
I don't think so. Nope. So,
So
boy, Dern, you got to step up to that challenge. Trendy taking out. What's So who's in place 9 there?
that's AB investing.
Okay, so they're not far off. So Trendy go in and get 3 more props, and then Boy Dern get 3, 6, whatever. Getting that top 10, almost there. Oh, we
So
got Lightning Leg popping in. Lightning Leg, good morning. Good to see you. We got the mayor. The mayor of LA is here. Elijah, how are you doing? Good to see you. Canadian Game Hunter in the house. Good to see you.
all right. So here are what the service structures that we have completed already. So we hit talking about those arcades. We have 3 arcades completed. Um,
Oh, 3
that's
now.
yep. Um, my whole city. Do we even have an arcade now? Okay, no, we have like the adult. What are they, adult arcades or whatever? Like
You mean the ones where they play like poker and stuff?
no, it's actually an arcade and like a bowling alley, but they serve beer and food and it's
Oh, okay. Oh,
like
kind
a
of like the Dave and
Dave
Buster's type.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a different chain, but it's like a Dave and Buster's. I can't think of it right now.
I mean, I don't know if you ever had these like in your lifetime, but I remember as a kid, we would walk across the street from where we lived, and there was like one square building, one rectangle building, and you walked in, and there was like a change machine for tokens because everything took tokens, and there'd be like just it was a whole room full of video games. There was nothing else in it. It was just aisles of video games, and that's all there was. There was no. I don't even think there were like refreshments or anything. As kids, we just
Hmm.
went in and you played, and I remember buying the tokens, and
Oh, I loved arcades. I still love arcades.
I do too. Morning, Cal. We got Cal Trading Co. in the house, all the way from Texas, I believe. Or no, he's not from Texas. Just getting him confused with Cuddy Bow. We got Janice in the house. Crombus.
I saw Twilk out there as well.
Yeah, I think I did see Twoke somewhere up there. Coach is in the house too. Coach, good to see you.
Coach, good to see you. RDP just took down an arcade. It's probably a good call, RDP. Appreciate that. RDP's a team player. Really, is always going to do what's
Always looking
best
out. Yeah.
for the community. So yeah, definitely. Everybody needs to be flexible in the coming months with how many of these service structures are coming out. Have we just touched the surface? Or are we nearing the end for right now? Um, we don't know, and we're going to need a good variety of all the restaurants. Like okay, in our town, you you could throw a rock in any direction from anywhere and hit a restaurant. There's so many restaurants, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't know how that's going to play out. But we do have four, one, two, three, four completed. We have two barber shops completed. We have the elementary school is completed. I think did I know that?
Is it really? I did not know that actually.
Uh, I have a supermarket. We have 2 supermarkets. We have 1 movie theater and 1 gym. Now let's look what we have under construction. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, which I think RDP took his down. So we have 6 arcades coming up.
Well,
I
on a
did
good
put
note, there's not a lot of sparked on them, so they're probably not too far along. So that's a good thing.
that is true. And we could be. The problem is we could be wrong. You know,
Yeah.
it could be. It doesn't matter. You just put these up and they attract more uppies. So I want to be careful, like of number one, not telling anybody what to do. It's your property. You can do what you want. We'd like to work together as a community and build the best neighborhood that we can, but we just don't have enough information to do that yet.
Nope.
So we're just kind of shooting from the hip, which is
And we're
kind of
always
what we.
open to options and input too to help because there might be things people know or can speculate that might help the community as a whole. It's kind of interesting because, like, if you look at Hyde Park, we have several neighborhoods that are around Hyde Park. And if those particular neighborhoods don't have any of that stuff, maybe our extra arcades and restaurants are going to attract the uppies, from those like bordering cities, like
Hmm.
Vermont Square and maybe some of the other ones that are closer by.
Yeah, yeah. We just don't know these things yet. We do have three bakeries put up. I put up a bakery. I didn't think that there were a whole lot of those yet, so I did throw up a bakery. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven barber shops. But there's a barber shop on every freaking corner. When I started thinking about the city, because I will say on the high school,
Mm-hmm.
I did. So I do want to show. I did put up a high school. I made a purchase. I did a thing in Upland. I felt and all right. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right. So shout out to. Oh, why is my screen being weird? I might need to refresh. Sorry.
Hey,
Okay.
Oscar, good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
All right. There we go. Okay. So I've been finally got some people to do some deals with me with some Hyde Park properties, looking to get more up square. And I saw the high school come out, and I've been reaching out. I went out into Upland General to find Scotty Boom, and he's an older player, big account, and he actually got back to me after trying for a few weeks, and I found this property, and I was hoping he minted it, right? So minted it. It's about a 550. It's between 550,000, 600,000 UPIX. I can't remember because obviously if you minted it, I could offer him some USD or something like that. But unfortunately, a long time ago, he did purchase this for USD.
Mm.
Um, it was still under mint, but it was more than I wanted. But anyway, I did work out a deal to where he got his money back for what he put into it. I paid more than I wanted to, but I really wanted this because it was a marked high school, and I really wanted
Yeah.
to put the high school on it. All right, and then for about a few minutes, I'll shout out Puppet because a day or two later, I know that Puppet got this ginormous behemoth of a property. He already had it. He deconstructed a showroom that was on it, and he also put the high school on here. And I was like, crap. I was thinking, man, I think we just need one high school in here. Um, but within 10 minutes of me, there's like three high schools.
Yeah.
And I was started thinking, okay, these are spread out pretty decent too.
Well, even in Hyde Park, the city, when we look through it, there's more than two, there's at least two high schools, right?
Well, there's two marked high schools. There's one right
Right.
here where it's just where I've got that one, and then there's an elementary school. There's two elementary schools.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of little schools.
There's Crenshaw Senior high up there too. Yeah.
Crenshaw Senior, and I was like, okay, so maybe
Now that one's not even available, is it yet, Crenshaw?
it's not even a property.
Yeah. So wonder when some of those are going to be released because if we know that is going to be released at some point, why not save that one for a high school?
I don't think that is going to be a property
I don't
because it's not.
understand why they're like, what's special about Crenshaw Senior High that it's not in the game and everything else is? I mean, I don't. Who makes those decisions?
I know a third party. does some of this stuff.
Mm.
I don't know. That's all I know. I don't know any other information. So,
X1, if you're listening, how can we get Crenshaw Senior High School into the Upland Hyde Park map?
what does everybody think in chat? Do you? This is all speculation. Do you think two high schools in here is good? So, long story short, Puppet. I think my mind changed after thinking about it. I think two high schools is good personally. Um, and when I started thinking about, oh man, we got 10 barbershops in here, I was like, wait a second. On my way to work, I passed like four.
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know if there's no more barbershops or more dentists nowadays.
Exactly. I
We
passed
have a
like three
dentist
dentists on
in
my
every
way to work.
block.
So anyway, my mind changed on that. I think everything is going to be okay, and we honestly just don't know until more information comes out. I'm looking at Canadian game hunters. Anyone feel like these structures are starting to get a bit cash grabby?
I do a
Um,
little bit. I think they're just coming out too quick. The prices might be a little bit high too, in my opinion. Just my opinion, but
so I think it's
I think
okay.
just because there's going to be smaller ones that are going to come out, right? So we have like police departments, but then there's going to be smaller police departments. There's going to be grocery stores, and then maybe smaller grocery stores, which I guess we do have those in real life too. Like, well, I mean, most of the grocery stores that we have are pretty close to the same size, but
Yeah, yeah. So number one, the players in the game right now are going to be the only ones that can build these structures. So I think that we're getting that benefit for the future. Um, they're also optional. We don't have to
mm-hmm.
buy them. I did not buy them all. I bought one or two per sale. I know some people have bought them all. Some people have bought zero. Um, so I don't know. It is a little cash grab. I wish we had a little bit more information. I do think that that would help. If I had more information that gave me the list of benefits that it's going to give me in game, I might have bought all of them. So that maybe they would have made more
Yeah,
money if they released more information.
right.
Um, I
Yeah,
guess it could
especially
work the
when you're
other way.
spending USD, right? You kind of want to know.
Yeah, yeah.
And Elijah's got a great point too. The length of time to build these structures is
Oh, it's
crazy for
crazy.
some of them. I mean,
Which in
granted, I
Upland
guess
time,
it's going to help the value of Sparklet. Sparklet is up, I think.
Sparklet has been in demand. Sparklet today is sitting at point one 0.01792, so knocking on 18 cents.
Yeah.
For the month, where's the time frame? For the month, we're up about 11.2%. So that's nice to see. We have a long way to go, but at least it's going in the right direction.
Yeah,
Um,
Millen, the Sparklet did sell out pretty quick.
you got it, Game Hunter. You got it. Um, yeah, let's take a look. Let's see. Oh, I did. Let's talk about the multiple structures for a minute. It's actually kind of funny. I just had to take a laugh at this one. One of the first, not the first, but one of the first properties I ever bought in LA, and I think this was the first structure I ever built. Trendy, you brought it. Oh, Trendy, you got it. Okay, I didn't realize that. Was it this one?
And there's a lot of
Yeah.
property over there left, huh?
Oh
Unminted?
yeah,
Holy cow.
yeah. I thought the Palms were going to be a collection when LA came out,
I did too. I think I've got a bunch in the palm.
so I ended up selling them. Trendy, I'm pretty sure this is the prop that I. It was these two properties that I sold. I built this small townhouse with. This was what 3 years ago when LA came out.
Mm-hmm.
With with the thought of putting one next to it on that property,
Mm.
and I did that 3 years ago, and that was the first structure I ever built.
Yeah.
Um, by myself, like with my own sparklet, and it just never. I think that's the one. Pretty positive, but anyway, it's close to here if not. And I built it on the side, not centered, thinking, oh, I'll just put another one right next to it. And then I sold that property, and then a month later, multiple structures comes out.
Yep.
So I held on to this for 3 years. 3 years I held on to this property, uh, but anyway, I did do this. I just wanted to experiment, so I went to a little property I had that I wasn't gonna. I didn't have any major plans for it in Hyde Park. Wait a second. I think it's. Where did I? Aha! I did it right here. I did this like right away, just to test it out, and sure enough, I mean, it was super easy, and was able to put two structures up, and
Nice.
um, I am really pumped for this. Then I started thinking, okay, man, I'm just gonna go start putting stuff up. But I stopped myself because it was taking more planning than I like. I had some larger properties. Like I just acquired this one. Shout out! Oh goodness, I forgot who sold it to me, but we worked out a good deal. I thought for both of us, and on Crenshaw here. But I was like, man, I need to take my time here because maybe I want to. Maybe some more structures will come out, and I want to line the property with some restaurants or some coffee houses or I don't know. I
What
kind of
happens
slowed
if
down.
maybe Mickey D's comes into the game? Maybe you want to put a Mickey D's there. You have the golden arches.
Now that would be cool. That would be that would be pretty cool if that happened. Uh, so I don't know. I was like, man, this is going to take a lot more planning and a lot more thought.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
going into building out the city. Really torn on this right here. This is so I could put so much on this property right here. Um, I might move my residence. I am not looking forward to moving those assets.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. You can do that through one of the third party things, can't you?
It's still going to take. I mean, look at all these fence pieces. Why did I do that?
It looks cool
Why?
though.
It looks. I mean, especially when you get down here, you get this view.
Yeah, that looks really amazing.
It's fun. It's just now I'm second guessing why I did that. All right, let's see what else we can see. Let's take a look at that elementary school that's completed.
Yeah, boy, darn, that would be cool if we could sell Sparklet between players in game. That would be awesome.
Hmm. Without using the exchange,
Yeah.
basically, saving the gas fees.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they would have to have a in-game exchange, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's right next to it. So there is our elementary school in Hyde Park. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what else we got. See if there's any other multiple structures being built right now.
Have you seen the
Uh,
gym? You can actually see in the gym and
is
see
it
like the
Boyd Earn?
equipment.
Boyd Earn's got a multiple structure going on
Oh,
right
what's
here.
that one?
I think that's a theater
Oh,
there
cool.
with the showroom, so that's pretty cool.
Do we have a
Uh,
theater complete yet or almost? I know we had one that was being sparked up.
we have one RDPs.
Oh, RDPs is already done?
Let me.
Sweet.
We'll go check that out, and then we'll go check out the gym. There it is.
Okay, very cool. That's right, because Enter the Dragon was playing there the other day.
That's right. That's right. Love that. And you said you want to look at the gym.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was, but
I got you.
how'd you get that so quick?
I copy and pasted the address from Oblitics.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
is
look at that. That is
pretty.
pretty cool because you can see in the windows.
Wow.
Now, are there going to be bikes in game too? Is that what the Uppies are going to ride around in too? Because there are bikes in the bike rack there.
Oh, right there. Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Now it is interesting that the gym,
Is that's where the martial
MTM.
arts floor is going to be. I told them keep all the
Ah,
equipment upstairs when I built it because we wanted to have a nice open mat.
nice, nice. I'm glad you got that pool with Upland there. That that is pretty cool. I know some UGC people definitely want to be able to do this themselves.
Oh
I
yeah.
think so. That's pretty cool.
Now I think where the movie theater is done, the one that RDP built, there is I think a coffee shop behind it or something too, possibly.
Let's see, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, Dogster, I don't mind working out downstairs below the heavy equipment as long as I don't have to walk downstairs after training. Now, if there's an elevator, that would be okay, I guess.
I'm at the theater. I don't see a coffee shop at the theater, but we can go look at one. Oh no, we don't have any coffee shops that are completed yet. So
Oh, not yet.
no.
Oh, Boy Dern said on the one he built.
Oh, that will be a
Maybe.
coffee shop.
Yeah, maybe.
Gotcha.
And we have two grocery stores done too, right? I know there was one on Crenshaw, and then I think you had one as well.
What was it now?
Crenshaw and Eighth, we did have a grocery store completed. I think it was Crenshaw and Eighth, and then I think did you have a grocery shop built too? Is yours completely done?
Yeah, me and you both own supermarkets,
Nice.
and there's.
So when are wine shops and ABC stores coming?
I'm sure. I mean, gotta be something. We have. There's only one more supermarket being built right now in Hyde Park, so there's only three supermarkets
Hmm.
that are gonna be there. So that's interesting.
Is there a scale that tells us, like within Upland, how many miles the town is?
A
Like, is there
scare.
an in-game measurement tool for like north to south, how many miles, east to west, how many miles?
I don't think
We'd have
so,
to go
but you
into
could
Google to do that probably.
probably just have to Google Map it.
Hmm.
Oh, and come on. No. All right, we have the UFC results in. Wolf Warner, you in the house?
Oh, the results are in. Did I win? Did I
Yeah,
win? I did my
Dogster.
picks really quick. I did them at like 4:51 in the morning. So I have no idea who I even picked. And there was a lot of names I did not recognize too in some of the fights.
Yeah, I did not know them either. Let's see if Wolf's in the house. We'll go over that.
Wolf's in like Antigua or something, isn't he?
I think he's
He's on
just
the
got back.
Caribbean tour, enjoying his last few weeks of summer vacation before he goes back to the grind. Oh, Wolf's here. There he is.
All right. Okay, this was another nail biter. With 12 fights total, we actually had a two-way tie for first place with an incredible 10 correct picks between Wolf Warner and KO Ninja.
Ooh,
Um, Neither of them had the correct win method on the main event, but Wolf managed to take the week with an awesome 8 correct picks in a row.
nice job, Wolf.
Ah, dang it, Wolf. I got some people in jiu-jitsu that they're actually some of my best friends, and I just hate losing to them. And I hate, but like, it just they're. It's like you hate losing to your best friends the most. Like just irks you. So I got some people I'm just really great friends with, and we hate losing to each other. Sometimes we get injured. And Wolf, that is you in the UFC pick'ems. I don't mind losing to most people, but I hate losing to you. I like beating you. um, and to lose to you in a nail biter, that hurts. Good question, Laban. We'll look into it. Yep, we'll look into making sure everybody's playing fair. After Wolf joined, you haven't won a single one. Well, he is
That's
the
not
Wolf of
true.
Up.
That's
He
not
is the
true.
Wolf of Upland.
I won a couple in a row.
Laban's talking about himself.
Oh, okay. Laban just got to
Right.
get back on the bus. He's been busy building Oblitics.
Yeah.
Wolf's got a lot of downtime right now. He's doing the Caribbean tour. He's real relaxed. It's easier to pick, when you're that relaxed. What's going to happen when he goes back to school, though? He's in the regular grind that'll level the playing field.
That's when we'll strike.
Yep. Yep.
That's when we'll strike,
Enjoy
baby.
it while it lasts, Wolf. Enjoy it. He's sipping
Um,
pina coladas and winning UFC pick'ems right now, but when the school goes back in session, it's all over.
so the other bit of news in Upland is we got Rome coming.
Yes, when in Rome.
When in Upland, do as the Uppies do. All right, so I'm a. Are you excited for Rome? I have. I
Um,
have.
I I like Rome. I don't dislike Rome. I'm not
I'm
like
actually.
I'm not I'm not crazy excited, but it will be it'll be a cool opening. Something a little bit different. Definitely
I
some
think
famous sites that you could try to get. I don't know exactly what area it's going to be in. What's going to be available.
so. I'm reaching that point in my Upland journey where the releases aren't as exciting. I still like releases. I still do enjoy them. I have not done a few of the last few expansions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more picky with when I participate. I am going to participate in Rome a little bit. I mean, the history. I actually was fortunate enough 2 years ago to travel to Rome. We spent a few days in Rome, a few days in Florence, and it was it was amazing. I got to see the Colosseum, got to do the tour. It was so being able to go there and experience that really makes you understand. I mean, the history that's there, but when you're there and you feel it and you can um, see it with your own eyes, and it just it makes it more real. So I love Rome. I love the history there, and so I am really excited to have it in game. I mean, it should be a game. It's a just an absolutely historical place. So I think it's really cool. I am gonna city releases now. You can make a lot better decisions like in the weeks leading up. After the release actually. So I might try to hit some flips, uh, build some UPIX up a little bit. If I can get a couple good areas or some good properties, I'll keep them. but I'm not gonna go crazy. But I will participate
Yeah, I'm definitely going to participate. When is it actually opening? What's the day?
Thursday.
Oh, this week. Oh,
Thursday.
camp. I got camp.
Thursday at noon.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the opening.
Yeah.
Darn it. Maybe lunch
We can
break.
bring up the.
Lunch break.
There you go. Let's bring up the. Can bring up the article here. It's looking like we could be potentially seeing the first of Uppies. What do we
Hmm.
got? Let's see. Romors. Let's just gonna chat here for a second, make sure I didn't miss anything. So Boy Dern is very excited. Janice not excited. We need Barcelona or Madrid. That would be cool.
Yeah, it's a good point,
Latvia.
Pigeon. Can grab some passes too.
Oh, I do have a note about the passes. Also, Athens and Amsterdam.
Latvia. Someone else in
Okay.
chat from Latvia too. Who else is from Latvia? I know there's somebody else in this chat today that's from Latvia. Oh, Oscar. I think Oscar is from Latvia as well. Shorty, are you from Latvia?
All right. So Thursday, August 14th, 9 a.m. PT. Uh, okay, just to confirm from C Pigeon, no uppies are being released as of now. They're just using this as an opportunity to advertise uppies. I do like the look of some of these. Very cool.
That one looks pretty cool, actually. I like it.
The Italian uppie, the Italian chef. Um,
Wearing his
I feel like
chinos.
I feel like Mass Chef. You have to get this uppie.
I like that one. That one's
Uh,
pretty cool with the pizza. There we
yeah, the
go.
classical Roman, the old country Italian. I feel like they made the like a little old grumpy granny.
Yeah, she is grumpy.
I know.
Somebody peed in her fruit basket there. Laban, I just
Um,
saw that sale come through in your shop.
did you make a good sale?
Football sale. I don't know.
Football,
I just saw
Sunday
it
night.
pop up. I don't know what I sold yet. I got to look back at it in a bit.
You got the pre-sale with the UPIX bundles. I might do those. I don't know. Might last time I've been able to buy the bundles and flip one or two of them, get most of my UPIX back. Um, you have the deluxe bundle, which does I do like this structure, but I'm not going to do the $100 this time. I would love a landmark in Rome. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool to have a landmark in Rome.
You've got your international terminal sales, your block explorer sales. I do like the little the what are these Vespas?
The little scooters.
I do think they're actually pretty cool. They're only $5. Maybe I'll swing and get one. I'm not sure yet. You got the gladiator helmets, which actually weren't as cool. I do like them. Just I thought there could have been a little more detail. And honestly, the more expensive one, I like the least.
Yeah, I don't like that one at
Personally,
all.
um,
I think that was Wolf's favorite one.
the third one,
Well, yeah, just because of
the rarity.
the rareness. Yeah,
So I don't know. I may or may not participate in that. Now
I think the
here's where,
cheapest one was my favorite one, looks wise.
yeah, the Vespas are pretty
The
cool.
Vespa. Yeah,
Scooters. All right. I don't. I think Upland did listen to the community finally on some of these things because I have not been interested in the passes at all for the last I don't know year, 2 years. I mean, I did it once and got a property that was 200,000 UPIX and I didn't want it. And I was like, well, that was a waste of $5, right? But now what you get is a 15% chance to reserve a collection property, a tradable pass that adds to your collector score, and the kicker, the permanent unlock for unique roam structure, the Roam
Okay.
Ranches. that's that's where they got me. I wish they did that for the season pass still, but to do this with these passes has definitely now got me thinking that I might get one. I just like the ability to build those. I that's what I want. So even if I don't like the property, I'll probably pay, what is it, $5 to be able to build this structure in Rome. So I think that was a good move on Upland. That is pushing me. I don't know about anybody else. That's pushing me to buy the pass where typically I don't. So good job Upland on getting me to buy that.
I do
Anybody
like
else?
the special builds.
I do too. I just
I'm
like
a
having
sucker
that
for
option.
those. I really do like them.
Me too. Me too. Collection reveals are the same. They'll be revealed as they're minted out. Mint master badges are the same. So here's kind of the thing. The last release that I really enjoyed is, and I enjoyed it because I made a lot of UPIX, was the Miami Beach, and because it was a smaller release, the flips were great. People were buying. People were excited. Um, and I think with this release, it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be crazy. I think there's going to be some neighborhoods and streets and stuff that are crazy, but there are a total of 26,660 properties being released. I don't think it's going to mint out.
No, it's definitely not mint out.
Um,
Some areas will for sure, but
Hong Kong did not flip well at all for me.
it was
Uh,
awful.
so I had some properties I ended up just selling at the floor. Uh, so that's kind of where I'm, not going to go dump a bunch of UPIX because I don't think the flips are going to be great unless you get in some of the really good areas or really good streets. So, all right. So, yeah, I'm excited. I will have that time available, so I am going to try to jump on there and mint some. Um, Sizzle season builders and collector score. I'm really not personally into that too much.
Hey, Kiro Nico, good to see you in chat this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are.
I think
Yeah,
that
Shorty,
cover.
I agree with that too. Hopefully, the prices are a little more affordable. Some of the prices in some of the other areas were pretty expensive.
Um, SC. This season, there's only 10 gamified earnings tasks.
I know, and I think I missed the treasure hunt one.
Well, you have time. You have time until Tuesday.
Okay, shoo. I was thinking about that over the weekend, and I was going to treasure hunt on my way to JC and decided to keep my eyes on the road instead.
Say it one more time. You decided to what?
I was thinking about hunting on the way to JC,
Oh,
and I decided it was better to watch the road on those windy roads. So
yes, yes, most definitely.
I have a hard enough time navigating my coffee and hunting on the couch, let alone driving.
So you got to get 10 standards, and then you got to get the 5 competitives if you want to get. Are you going to go for the badge? I know last season you missed it. Are you going to try again?
What do we need for the badge?
You got to get all 10
Nope, not happening.
seasonal tasks.
I'm not doing the competitive treasure hunts. I'll do the casual, fun ones, and the competitive, I probably will not. I just don't have the
What if,
time.
what if I told you it's easier to get the competitive ones?
No, there's
It's
no way.
it's so easy.
Is it?
It is. I even got Wolf to do it, or
Really?
somebody to do
Well,
it.
man, if Wolf can do it, I could definitely do it. Yeah, but
Yes,
Wolf
I
has got
got.
all his, Wolf's got time on his hands right now. He's in vacation mode. I'm in like camp mode and kicking and getting choked out, and it's hard to treasure hunt while you're doing all that stuff all day.
All right, well, let me tell you. If you just go to Stockton
Mm-hmm.
and then make sure you got sins, so go collect a bunch of sins. That way you're ready. Basically, every night when I get home, I just usually around 10, 11 p.m. There's nobody hunting. I turn it on, and there's been a treasure sitting there for 30 minutes, and
Really?
you can just take your time. You can just go find it. And I got my 5 competitive treasure hunts with. Sometimes it would say treasure sitting there for 42 minutes. So treasure sitting there
Damn.
for. So you just gotta turn on the app and
All right, maybe I'll do. I'll see. We'll see.
yeah, it's not that bad. I got my 5th one. So this morning I woke up. I just clicked on
Hero, you did
treasures.
yours in L.A. Damn, L.A. is. I've got one hell of a treasure map in L.A. and that is a tough place to treasure hunt. It's so spread out.
I hate LA. I hate LA for treasure hunting. I do wish that was a better
I did some a
place.
few weeks ago just to do some because I was in LA and it was agonizing. It's just so big, especially when you get down in the south. So you said Bakersfield,
Stockton right now.
Stockton. Where's Stockton?
Uh, oh no. East of Oakland.
Okay. Where's Oakland?
Right
Is that east of San Fran, right?
next. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Right next to San Fran.
All right.
Yeah, but it's
I
not
usually
too.
do a majority of my treasure hunting in San Fran. That's where I've always treasure hunted. And to be honest, I don't have a big treasure map there. It's just an easy place to treasure hunt. So, okay, Stockton it is. I'm going to have to go over to Stockton. I'll have to invest in a few more properties over there maybe to get some type of treasure map.
I don't even use it.
Really?
Yeah, I just go over there and
Oh, damn.
yeah.
Wait, Pacific, is that Dopus Cruise area?
Yeah,
Okay, I do have properties over there.
yeah. Dobus Crew hooked me up with one of these properties. One of them, I think this one is right next to Edon, so I picked that one up. It's one of the few properties Edon has, and I minted these for the collection. I like that little spot right there. So, but yeah, that's all I got over there. Um, I don't even use them though when I treasure hunt.
Hmm.
Sins are scarce, so um, that's why like as soon as I finish the hunt, I go fill up on sins again.
Hmm.
So that way, because a lot of times you pull it up and it's like that treasure is live. So you
Oh,
just
yeah.
you just got to go. So make sure you get your sins filled up.
So Oscar says they're planning a big upland campaign in Latvia.
That's cool.
So are you guys going to do a meetup there, Oscar, in Latvia? Speaking of meetups, we have there's a couple meetups coming up, isn't there? I know Philadelphia's got one coming up. I think
Yeah,
Too Stupid to Win has one coming up in October.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Lightning Leg said the rushes count towards standards too.
I think so. So you could do a rush, and
So
man,
is rush different than competitive and standard? Are those three different things?
those are 3 different things.
All right. So what is the rush?
The rush. So there's not a rush going on right now. There'll probably be one that starts tomorrow. There, and you don't know where it's going to be until it
Hmm.
starts,
What if
and
you're not in that
then
town?
you have to travel.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's 24 hour. Yeah, it's a twenty
Okay.
four hour contest. So whenever you see there's like a timer on the right hand side of the screen, that's when the rush is going on. I've been competing in the last couple weeks of rushes, and I can usually get top 50. I was so mad. There was one in Santa Clara
Mm-hmm.
this week, and I did it, and I got 15 treasures in 15 minutes. So I was like pumped, and I got kicked out of the top 50,
Oh,
and people were getting, which I thought was crazy. I thought I was gonna do good with that, and 15 was not enough. I think 16 was actually the number. So, but most of them I'm able to place in the top 50. I win UPIX and I win Sparklet every time you complete in a rush. So, well, I'm sorry, every time you place top 50 in a rush, you earn Sparklet and UPIX.
Boy, Dern said check out 6425 Nagel Ave. He's opposite of Edon's address.
Oh, oh my god. Oh. And I got lightning. Like I got those 15 treasures with just the finger pad.
Lightning Leg says start today at 11 p.m.
His stream.
I don't know if that's a rush or his stream. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's probably talking about the stream.
I think actually Lightning Leg had a poll out to vote. He was looking at some new times for his streams, I believe. I think the poll is already down though, so I'm not sure. Lightning Leg, did you figure out a time for your stream now? I know you were looking at possibly moving some things around.
I've got one here as well, Boydern.
Okay, the new rush starts at 12 p.m. Pacific time. There's Nagel.
Boydern's selling his spot right there, which Edon is.
Actually, I'm right there somewhere, I think. I think I'm next door to Edon, maybe. I can't remember. That was a long time ago we picked those up.
Edon is right there. Boydern's got one right there. I've got one on the edge here.
I might be next to Boydern. I can't remember. A while since I've been over that way. Nope, that's Puppet maybe next to him.
There's Puppet,
Nope,
YK12.
YK12.
That's funny. You got some big players right here.
Oh, Landgrab's got a couple over there. I've got one over there somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
I remember somebody shouted out and people just went crazy running over here trying to get these props. Loa Doyle's there.
He's got a couple there. Maybe I didn't get one over there. Maybe I might have put an offer on Edon's property. I can't remember.
Yeah. That would be funny. Oh, Boydern's got two over there.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. So I did impulse buy that property, in USD.
Mm-hmm.
So I am gonna extract some from Tilia to to counteract that transaction. So I got a pretty good method though right now. I'll buy up under mint UPIX properties
Mm-hmm.
and flip them for USD. And man,
Nice.
I picked up a property in LA the other day for 70% of mint in UPIX.
Yeah, Pigeon,
And so
you're
then
right. Just a few.
so I've been buying properties at like 70 or 80% of UPIX, of mint and UPIX, and then flipping those at the USD floor. And I'm
Nice.
going to do that and pull my USD that I put into that property out. I think that would make the wife happy to do that, because I did it and I was like, I did it, and then I was just going to ask for forgiveness later with a plan to get the USD back, basically.
So football, preseason football started this week. Did you get to watch any games?
I did not. I heard about a really bad injury.
Oh, from the Lions, Norris. Actually, that game got, I think they canceled the rest of the game after that. I think it was in the fourth quarter. I saw that was I think his name was Norris. He's a cornerback, I believe, for Detroit, or not for Detroit. Yeah, it was Detroit. Yeah. So sad to see
Hmm.
that happen. I think he's a second or third year player, maybe a second year player.
Yeah, that was really. I don't know if he's okay. I mean, have you heard any news on that? I haven't
I don't know.
followed up
He
on that.
he was blinking when they took him off the field, but he was, I think they said, non-responsive at first. So I'm not 100% sure. It sounded like it was fairly serious though. But yeah, I believe it was a cornerback for the Lions is what I read this morning. It was just kind of catching up. I didn't see any of the Bills game because I was traveling. The I did see some friends post that our defense did not play well, but it is preseason, so I don't really I don't really look at too much during preseason.
I don't either. Um, well, I know one of the things we wanted to cover is the NFLPA stuff going on.
Yeah, interesting. I was having coffee. I think it was Tuesday morning, and I saw the news and all the crap that was going on with NFLPA. Which, got to be honest, I wasn't really surprised with some of the stuff I seen. But I was thinking to myself that morning, man, this is probably going to sever the deal, with Upland because Upland, is pretty strict with that type of stuff. I feel, and man, by noon, that message was put out that there was no longer a contract in place, is what I read. So, and I wasn't surprised at all. What are your thoughts on this? So, I've got strong thoughts on NFLPA, and also, you know, when this happened, FIFA's name also dropped into my mind too. They kind of, I think those two organizations are kind of tough to work with, and I feel like they don't hold up on their end of the bargain with deals that they make. So I don't know. I don't know. What have you read on the NFLPA? And I'm disappointed because I have a lot of NFLPA stuff. To be honest, I got a lot of it, and I know I have a very little amount compared to a lot of players. I remember when NFLPA first came out and sitting on stream, and I think this is way back now when Loyal Doyle was still active and doing stuff. I swear I watched for like 2 hours at least of him just opening up NFLPA packages. And, it was I got to say, it was probably like a 2 hour stream, and he just kept opening them and opening them and opening them. So there's a lot of people. I know TM is invested big time in NFLPA. So I'm sure there's some players that are really upset, and it's unfortunate. I do wonder, with the NFLPA, is there, I'm from the Upland side, I guess, is there something in place where there's going to be some kind of utility, for the Upland players with all these NFLPA legits? Because there is a lot out there, and there's been a lot of money invested in those. Anytime you invest in anything collectible, I think you're always taking a chance. So don't invest too much. But man, with a name like NFL, right, and even FIFA too, with the other stuff that they had going on with the soccer legits, hopefully there's going to be some kind of utility in game one day.
Just a quick update. Doctor did say he is doing better, but still in the hospital.
Okay, that's good to
Um,
hear. Yeah, boy, Darren Sanders, I heard looked amazing. I actually had considered getting tickets for that game when Buffalo plays there. Maybe take a stop by and visit Too Stupid to Win. So that's up in his neck of the woods. The problem is that game's
um,
in December. It's like December 21st, and the weather sucks up there. It's like Philadelphia. Philadelphia plays in Buffalo this year. I would love to go see that game, and I'm actually off of work. But it's December 28th. In Buffalo in December, I just can't do it anymore. I don't even know if I could sit through that weather anymore.
so back to your question. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm just pulling up different stats from Oblitics while we're talking. So if you want to look on stream, but yeah, back to your question on NFLPA. Not surprised. That, I do feel bad for a lot of the players that were heavily into NFLPA. I was not heavily. I had a lot of Packers stuff. I'm a Packers fan, but I kind of just did that for some of the contests and stuff. I never have been super into it, so I'm personally not affected by it a whole lot. Um, but I do feel bad for a lot of players that are or that were. And but yeah, not shocked at all. I really wish they could have gotten into. I just feel like there's so much that they could do with it, with how popular fantasy football is, and Upland could come up with their own version of that and have people competing a little bit more than what they were. And I know they had some things. I don't think it was ever great, um, but not surprised. I don't know a lot about the NFLPA. I did do a quick little research, and NFLPA has had issues in the past.
Yeah.
There was a Panini card deal termination in 2023
Mm-hmm.
that they were in a big lawsuit. There was a one team joint venture investigation in 2025. Um, so that was something this year. Uh, Corresponding federal scrutiny is ongoing with the FBI examining potential self dealing and improper financial gain.
Mm.
That's not
Nope.
good. 2023, there was a missing licensing revenue from one team in NFT Fallout. 2023, they were accused of advising players to exaggerate injuries. There's a obviously expense scandal and leadership fallout. In the past, in 2011 they had some issues um, with lockout and CBA disputes.
Hmm.
Been a lot of tensions with different agents, and there was a lawsuit in 2007. I don't know much about those at all. I'm just kind of brought up some of their history of allegations and issues that they've had in the past. Um,
Yeah.
so,
A lot of
and
stuff.
but I mean, they're a big company, and big companies get targeted. So, I am not knowledgeable enough to know everything that has gone in these things, but it looks like they do have a little history of having some issues, especially in the last 2, 3, 4 years. So,
Yeah. So how does this work out? So does Upland take a look at like the accounts of what people have and maybe anybody that has over 300 NFLPA legits and maybe they get some llama lap dances or something?
what lap dances? What is that? Where'd that come
Well,
from?
I mean, isn't that what the NFLPA was doing? They rented cars and
Oh,
they went
oh,
to Tootsie's, which I didn't even know. I didn't even know what Tootsie's was, to be honest. I thought it was that Nashville bar Tootsie's. Um, I didn't realize it was a strip joint, but apparently they were doing VIP dances and rooms and all kinds of stuff on company time and funds or company funds at least. That sounds like a wise decision, but go figure.
um, yeah, man, that's. I don't know what's going to be done. There are going to be burn events and stuff. I think on the show last night with Scooby and Cernest, they said City Pigeon had said there was like 950,000 legits out there, so there's lots of legits to burn for sure.
Man, yeah, for sure. I just hate to see them lose value. I hope maybe Upland can come up with something where they'll be useful in game, even if it's something little.
Yeah, yeah. So did have those issues. Hopefully, it says paused, doesn't say, but I don't have a lot of faith that it's coming back anytime soon.
I was already not feeling good about it, to be honest, because they just haven't done anything with it. And I honestly, man, I get the feeling it's not like the Upland side. Personally, that's just my personal feeling. And I could be totally wrong, but I just feel like some of these big companies, I know FIFA's had issues with other stuff. They had, I think, a fallout with EA Sports too, didn't they?
I'm not sure on that one.
Is what I heard. I don't know for sure, but I don't know. Maybe some of these bigger companies are a little bit like too big for their britches
Mm,
and not doing the right things. But I guess that's what happens when there's a lot of money involved. So
that's true. So I do want to, on a more positive note, I want to launch something with the Ninja Appreciation, and so I'm going to give. You think 1 week or 2 weeks for this? SC.
um, I think
I
one
think
week. We'll just do a 1 week.
okay. We'll give everybody 1 week. I'll put the details in the Discord. Do you have that slide to pull up?
Yeah, I do actually. Let me.
It's a good point, City. How many licks does it take it to teach?
There it is.
All right, so we just wanted to show appreciation to all of our followers and people that have either won assets through stream and giveaways and contests or purchased them in the shops. And so this is a no strings attached giveaway. All that you have to do, because we do want assets in Hyde Park, those are going to attract uppies and things like that. Help our neighborhood score, all that fun stuff. Uh, so the way that you enter is you get one entry. So you can use one property, one screenshot as your entry, and you want to put as many assets on that as possible because for every black, red, or candy cane ninja, you're going to get 50 UPIX sent to you. For every red bag, you're going to get 100 UPIX. For every Santa Ninja, 100 UPIX. For one of the battle arenas, 150 UPIX, silver bags, 300 UPIX, and gold bags, 1,000 UPIX. It's just a one-time giveaway, and just as a small thank you to everyone that follows us, supports us, and you know we've been doing this a long time, and really appreciate everybody joining in. So, uh, one entry, one screenshot, stack as many of your assets as you can on those properties. It has to be in Hyde Park, so please provide proof that it is in Hyde Park, LA, that is. And at the, we'll have the deadline be next week, and so we can take a look at that. And then the following week, we'll send out the UPIX. And yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. And see what I know. There's a lot of assets out there, a lot of ninjas, a lot of bags. Um, so it'd be cool to see some big properties armied up with a bunch of ninjas and assets and stuff. So
All right, so start posting those, and are you going to have a special link? Did you say, Kale, for that?
I mentioned it before
You
stream.
did.
Let me do it right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'll make that while we're. Aha, there we go. Take that. I'm gonna add a channel right now. We're gonna do Ninja Appreciation. And it is created. All right.
Awesome. Now, anybody that takes those pictures, definitely post them in the Discord. If you want to go a step ahead, a step above, post them on Twitter. And anybody that posts those pictures on Twitter and tags us in the post, we'll do a spin wheel for that as well. And then we're going to give away a ninja package as well.
Nice. All right. I'll put that post out in just a little bit. All right. Anything else for today? I know we got to do a little bit of giveaways. I do also, we are 3 weeks behind on, well, 2 weeks behind, I guess, really, on our service structure giveaways. So we got to spin the wheel 3 times today.
Oh, nice. Okay. We've got, I think the only other thing we got going on is the fantasy football for the Hyde Park Discord. We have a really cool fantasy football thing going on this year. And there's going to be UPIX prizes, all kinds of cool stuff, cash prizes. And definitely check that out. I think we have only 1 or 2 spots left after this morning. So we are full, about ready to go. And we'll be live streaming that for the Hyde Park Discord. So definitely get involved. It's going to be a fun time. I think the only other news we do have, I know we've been talking about this a little bit. We have our second comic book is actually getting ready to go to print. So super pumped about that. It turned out amazing. and we're actually going to be in a couple more comic book stores now too that we are working on actively. So super pumped about that. We'll keep you guys up to speed on that, and I think that's it on that side.
Nice. Getting this spin wheel ready.
Trying to think, I know there was something else we were working on too. Oh, we are working on another Gen X, a Gen X tour that we're going to do with Gen X Jono. Some of you guys have met him on stream. So we'll keep you up to speed on that. And we're going to have some cool foodie stuff coming for that too. So it's going to be interesting.
Nice. Nice, nice. All right, so first we'll do these giveaways. You can pull up my screen there. The service structure spark train. It is moving a little slow. They just take forever to build, but we are
I know
giving
it's
away
like watching paint dry.
we are giving away UPIX every week for those that are staking on it. 7,500 UPIX per week. We're 3 weeks behind, so we're going to spin it 3 times. And I will not eliminate names, so everybody has equal chance depending on their entries over here with how much sparklet they're staking. Thank you, Boydern, for putting that together. I know a couple people were off the list for a little bit, but make sure that if you're on the Spark Train list, that you are participating in the Spark Train. I think it's fair for everybody. 1,000 sparklet minimum and get you on the spin wheel to win 7.5K UPIX per week until this will probably be going for a while until we get a lot of service structures.
Yeah, I'm thinking by the time these are all done, about 2 more years, we'll be there. 24 months. I guess we'll do another giveaway too. I was going to give away a Hyde Park battle arena as well today.
Perfect.
So drop in. Well, don't do it yet. Hold on. Let me get this set up first. Where'd my stream go? Hold on. There it is.
Make sure when you put your hashtags in that you only put it in one time in chat. If you do it multiple times, it tends to
kick you out.
Okay.
All right, guys. Hashtag arena in the chat. We'll get you a chance to win. Again, only put that in one time.
That's true, City. Yep. All right, while everybody's getting their hashtag arena in chat, I'm going to spin this wheel 3 times. I'm going to shuffle it. And we're going to get 3 different winners for 7.5K UPIX. First winner.
Twilk.
Congrats, Twilk.
Nice.
Spinner again. That was for 2 weeks ago. Hey, there we go.
Paragod.
Been around forever. That was for last week, and this is for this week. We got 3 different winners.
Kinder 520. Oh, we got AKA 9 Fingers in the house. How are you? Haven't seen that name in a bit. Did a lot of racing with you during the season. Phenomenal racer. Super competitive. Gontasso. Laura Curse.
Lots of people jumping in.
Brew Killing. Where have you guys been all day? Talk to the ninjas. Give us some love. Ironhawk, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, we love to see the questions in chat and, see everybody's opinions on things. It's always good to see other opinions. We have our opinions. They're not always the best ones or might not be the same as yours, but we love seeing different opinions on different topics. You guys were quiet. What does everybody think of the NFLPA stuff?
So I missed what Boydern was saying earlier. So he's got the theater, the coffee shop, and a micro, and a showroom all on this property. That's pretty cool.
Is that an Airbnb right next to the coffee shop there? Is that what that is?
It's where they grind up all the coffee beans out in the shed. Or is it? Yeah, little break room for the workers.
Yeah, AK, it'll be here. Race season will be coming soon.
That's right. That's right.
Nine
Uh,
Fingers, where are you from? Are you in the U.S. or where do you hail from?
all right. So what were you giving away? An arena?
Yeah, we're going to give away a Hyde Park Ninja Battle Arena for this one. And we got to get that thing given away, actually, because we got to go here, I know.
Yeah, I do have to step out.
I got stuff I got to get done for camp coming up this week. We got a crazy one ahead, so.
And I'll give out. I'll throw out. Let's give out 10K, 15K Uppics today. I'll do a 10 and a 5.
Oh, City, I didn't know that was going on. City Pigeon said that the Upland Garage has their 4E season about to start. Oh, AK's in Alaska. Okay, I did not realize that. Got to probably raced 100 different races with him. I had no idea where he was from. All right, so they're giving out UPIX and Sparklet. You can win Sparklet, not just staking it on your property. It will be sent to you. That's pretty cool. I like that. You had me at Sparklet. All right, so how do we enter that, City Pigeon? I'm assuming they'll probably have some information on Mint to be this upcoming week, maybe. Actually, I got to get out and do a little bit of racing. I haven't raced much. Keep up on the skills.
I haven't raced in quite a while. Maybe next week we can do some. There's probably gonna be some kart racing gamified earnings, so maybe that week we can do some racing on stream.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, actually. Okay, City Pigeon said go to the Tug server. Get information about that. All right, we'll do that for sure.
All right, let's give away this arena and give away some Uppics.
All right, let me go over to the bot and get him working. Get him to earn his keep around here. Oh, he disappeared. What?
No, it's...
Are you kidding? Isn't that job abandonment? What the heck?
Is it there?
Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, no. Are you kidding?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. It just, the bot disappeared off the screen.
Is it another tab?
No. Nope. All right, guys, put in hashtag arena again. Apologize.
Is it set up?
Yeah, it took it down. I don't know why.
It did that last week. Why does it keep doing that?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's user error if I had a guess, but I plead the fifth. All right, guys, pop in there. Hashtag arena. They're not populating. This is weird. Okay, there they go. All right. Yep. Keep going. Keep them coming. I know, Laban, right? I must be closing out a window that I'm not supposed to, or something
Yeah.
when I'm switching back and forth.
Yep.
I'll double the prize. My fault. The first one to be for a Ninja Arena, Hyde Park Ninja Arena, and then I'll also give away a Samurai Santa
Oh, there you go.
for the trouble.
And if you use those assets in the Ninja Appreciation, you'll get UPIX
Yes,
for those.
that's right. That's right. All right, we'll give a few more seconds here, guys. Get your hashtag arena in if you haven't already. We had a little snafu with the bot. And for the trouble, we are giving away one extra prize. So you get one arena be given away, and then we'll also have a Samurai Santa given away. And as KO mentioned, both of those can be used in the upcoming giveaway that we're doing with the Ninja Asset Placement in Hyde Park. So definitely check out the Discord and get the information on that. And you can see the point system and how that'll be tabulated. Again, everything needs to be put in the Hyde Park area.
RDP has already submitted a picture in the Ninja
Nice.
Appreciation tab. And now I know you got more than that RDP, so if you want to move more assets to that property, um, then you can get more UPIX. And while we're waiting for those hashtags to come in, chat, I have missed 3 feedings of my totems thus far.
Ooh, I am 100%. I haven't missed one.
That's because you don't have to wake up and feed these darn
That's
things.
right. I am glad because you know what? With camp coming up this week, I would have killed them all by Tuesday for sure.
See, I'm already down 1,000 protems, so I can't. Like, I've got to.
You
I
got to
gotta make this
maximize.
profitable. So I know one of them. If I miss one or two more, it's dead, whatever kind it is. So I've got to be on top of it. I used to last cycle. I didn't miss one. I got every feeding like spot on. I've already missed 3 this cycle, and it's just because I've been so busy, and I've been trying to wait for the timer, but I'll be busy, so I'll press snooze or I'll turn the timer off, and then I'll get distracted and I'll forget. So now the windows are so big. I'm not even trying to get perfect. I'm just when I wake up, feed, go to sleep, feed, and those windows are fine. I just gotta stop trying to get it perfect because I messed it up. All right, we ready to give these things away?
I think so. Just trying to get a few more people in here that were already in there. Looks like we got pretty much everybody though. We'll give 10 seconds and we're going to spin this thing. I've got Jerishot in there, Twilk, Laura Curse, Guntasso, City Pigeon, Boydern, Baza, Janice, Corombus, Oscar, Gintz, Shorty JS, RDP, The Clue Crew, Sax, Lightning Leg, Dalkster, and Laban are in there. If you didn't hear your name in that list, pop it in. If you did hear your name, don't pop it in. If you're unsure, put it in the chat. 30 seconds. Okay, what you got going over there for the day in the big city of Johnson City?
I'm gonna go look at a property here in just a little bit.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Maybe potential investment opportunity. We'll see. Some real life property. I got to pressure wash the front of the. I did the back of the house last week. Got to do the front of the house this week. Um,
Good
if I get
times.
those things accomplished, I'll feel pretty good about the day. So, how about yourself?
uh, a lot of our birthday festivities got canceled last week because of the rain out. So I was trying to catch up with two of my good friends that I graduated with. We all have birthdays like within probably about 25 days of each other, close to. So we were going to try to catch up for a few seconds over at that golf place.
Nice.
And that's about it. We'll probably just do that for a quick stop in, say hello, and everybody's really busy, so it's hard to get together sometimes. So hopefully I'll be able to do that for a few minutes. And then I think something's going on with my refrigerator from the text I just got from my wife. So I'm not sure what's going on there. It's brand new. The thing's like a year old. These new refrigerators, man, they're so freaking expensive. And it's like, it's a year. If I got to replace a refrigerator in a year, I'm going to be steaming hot.
That yeah, I'd be upset.
Yeah, there was a little water that leaked out of it the other day and don't know why it happened. I pulled everything out, made sure nothing was like clogged. And, sometimes from the dog hair, because I have a dog, sometimes the vents would get, clogged a little bit. I'm pretty good about pulling it out and vacuuming all the time just to make sure. And after that happened, the ice maker hasn't been working. And then as I was getting on stream, my wife had texted that there was a little bit of water coming from the bottom again. So I don't know what the heck's going on. I got to check it out. And if I got to buy another refrigerator, though, I'm not going to be happy. Refrigerators are not cheap anymore.
No,
Yep.
no, because there's
So
computers in them.
I know that's the problem. And I'm not a
Yep.
techie guy, so don't keep your dog in the fridge. We try not to.
That's funny.
All right,
All
we're
right,
going to go
let's
ahead
get
and
it.
spin this bot and we'll get this going. So, all right, here we go. So, the first winner is going to be for the Hyde Park Ninja Battle Arena. And then the second one is going to be for a Samurai Santa. All right, here we go. And the first one is going to go to Boy Dern, winning the arena. Congrats.
Nice.
All right, here we go for the next one. This is going to be for the Samurai Santa.
The agency. What's up?
And Twilk. Twilk, you got yourself a Samurai Santa. Congrats.
And then if you'll do one for 10K and one for 5K.
All right, 10K and 5K. And Twilk, is that I think that is your in game name, isn't it?
It
I
is. Yeah.
believe. Okay. All right, so the next one's going to be for 10K UPIX. Oh, Laura Curse winning 10K UPIX. Nice.
I need that in-game name, Laura.
And
Good to
Laura,
see.
where did you hear about us as well? Let us know where you heard about us. All right, so the next one is going to be for 5K UPIX. Lightning Leg.
Congrats, Lightning. I'm sure he'll give that away later.
All right, so we had for our winners today for the Hyde Park Ninja Battle Arenas, we had Boy Dern, Twilk taking home the Samurai Santa, 10K UPIX to Laura, what was the last name there? Laura Curse, and then 5K UPIX went to Lightning Leg. And shout out to Swarley. Thank you for the UPIX. I saw that pop in as I was traveling yesterday. Apparently, I won 5K UPIX for the best comment on the Upland After Dark stream.
I love taking that pirate booty.
Yes.
That pirate upix. That's the sweetest upix out there.
All right. All right. Well, congrats to all of our winners. KO, did you get the in-game for Laura? Project
Ah,
WH.
yes, that is Oscar's wife.
Oh, very cool. Awesome. Sweet.
Good deal.
And Janice, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you so much.
Oh, when did Sax pop in? Sax, good to see you. Sax, you have some ninja stuff on the way to you, by the way. Can't remember if I had sent you a message or not before I left for out of town. Let us know when you get that for sure.
Um, okay, so Laura, your account is not 60 days old yet, so I can't send UPIX yet. So I can either
I got,
work out a
how much UPIX was it?
10K.
I'll tell you what. She's a new player, so I would be happy to hook her up with a property. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a property with a structure on it in Hyde Park.
Well, if Laura, if you're okay with that, um, that value would be more than the 10K. So if or if
Just
you'd
a
rather
little
the
bit.
10 or if you'd rather the 10K, then we can work that out as well. But we'll have to do that like with a property or something.
Yeah. Let us know
So
how you
just
want to do that, or let us know if that works for you. If that works for you, just put in the chat, SC, you are super cool, and we'll work that out and make that happen for you.
And if you'll wait 2 seconds, let's make sure Laura is in the Discord so she can communicate. Da, da, da. 2 seconds. All right, there's the Discord, Laura, if you want to jump in there.
Yeah, hit us up in the Discord, and we will get you taken care of and get you a nice residence. And I know Latvia is not in game yet, so come on over to Hyde Park. We'll get you a nice residence, take care of you, welcome you to the community. All right. Well, I think we got to get out of here for the day. We got a lot going on, and looking forward to next week. And hopefully, we'll have a couple announcements next week for winners for the Ninja giveaways. So definitely get involved with the community there. Get your pictures in there. Again, we have the extra special event going on. If you post in Twitter those pictures as well, we're going to be giving away a whole Ninja package I'm going to be giving away. So we'll get you guys hooked up and get you ninja-fied. So until then, I will see you guys on next Sunday. KO, I hope you have a good day, and hope that property you're looking at works out.
Yeah, I'll keep you updated.
Definitely. All right, guys, have a great day and great rest of the weekend, and we will see you in the next one.
Later.